The Amalgamated Union of App-Based Transport Workers of Nigeria, comprising drivers under the platform of e-hailing companies like Uber and Bolt, has begun a nationwide protest today, Wednesday. It was withdrawn the services of its drivers from the general public. After the hike in the price of premium motor spirit, the drivers decried the low fare increase by the ride-hailing transport companies. The drivers, who said they could no longer work under these conditions, noted that they had previously appealed to the companies to reduce their commissions on the grounds that they did not reflect industry benchmark commissions. Now, joining me in the studio at this time is Comrade Josie Adaraniwon, media spokesperson, and Comrade Ayuade Ibrahim, General Secretary, of course, to shed more light on this particular development. Thank you so much for your time, gentlemen.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right, I want to start with you, Comrade Jose. Now, let's start off with the motive or the reason behind this strike action. Why is your association going on strike? Is it in any way connected with the subsidy removal, outrightly, or is there more? And for how long should we expect this to last?
Okay, thank you very much for that question. The major reason why our association, ATWAN, the Amalgamated Union of App-Based Transport Workers of Nigeria, have decided to embark on a nationwide strike is to the fact that the subsidy removal today has really affected our members owing to the hike in petrol price across the nation, which give the the price to over 300% increase, and our member can no longer cope with this price. And as a result of this, we have consulted the app company, the likes of Uber, Bolt, and the rest of them, that we are the lag ride and the rest of them that we are working with, and we issue a press statement on the 4th of this month, asking them basically that the situation at this time does not warrant our member to continue working with the same price. And we are asking for a price review of 200% and a reduction of their commission to the tune of 50%. But up to now, they have been very adamant on this, and they've not been able to respond adequately. And because of this reason, we have directed our member to embark on this strike nationwide, and it is taking place across the nation as I speak to you.
All right, so I want to take you on what you said last. You said you are asking for an increase, that's a price review, up to the tune of 200%, and then the commission be reduced by 50%. So let's say, for instance, in Nigeria, someone moves from Lagos. Within Lagos, you're going from the island to the mainland, probably you've paid 5,000 naira. So you are saying that it should increase to say 15,000 naira, from the former fee. I want to direct this next question to Comrade Ayuade. Looking at your demands, don't you think, in a way, it's a bit on the high side, considering the impact on the pocket of your consumers?
Thank you so
customers.
much.
Yeah.
Thank you. I was expecting this question because that is where the app company hide. Let me just break it down to a layman to understand the price mechanism in our industry. When we are talking about price mechanism, it comprises of three things. Number one, the driver, the customer, and the app companies. And how do we go about it? It's very simple. When we said some app company collect 30 to 25%, we ask them to cut it down to 10% flat. And if they cut it down to 10%, automatically the driver income will high, and the customer will still pay less. And when we are talking about the value of the money, for example, from the airport to Lekki Phase 1 or here, every one of us can do calculations by our actual amount of money that the rider, the customer needs to pay, and we needs to pay. And when we're now talking about the income to the industry, we have even the commission is just a mega aspect of area the app company make money. They make money from our inspection. They make money from the crowd we pull into their website. They make money from the advertisement on all this crowd and data we used on their platform. So these are the area we are trying to tell them, look, if I thought you cannot give us share from the crowd we pull, from our data we use, at least just come down with your commission to 10% so that we not blackmail to our customers, because that's what they normally use. But most of our customers do not understand how this money is being deducted and what have you. Even the customer pay more because they give us special bill. They give our customer special bill. For example, if the 2,000 naira come to the driver, most of the time when we check the customer bill, it's around 2,000, 3,000. Where is the rest of the money? So what we are talking here is the accountability, and they put it on the table so that both the customer, the hire company, and the driver can be able to see how this thing is being regulated. And we are not selfish here. It's not that we are fighting for only us. We are fighting for customer too. Well, we say they should give the customer the rebate or incentive so that maybe like 2 or 3% out of their whatever. So these are the things we are talking about, and the customers will know that we are fighting for them too. It's all comprises of all of us, so that all of us can enjoy this industry. Because for us to be on the road, that is why the customer can move from point A to point B. And if we are not on the road, that is not the customer want to use to move from the point A to point B. And there's nowhere even the app company we make their own money. So what we are trying to say here basically is we don't want somebody inside the AC with comfortable everything to feed the price for us that we are moving on the road every day. We want to have an input into the price mechanism of actual amount of money so that everything can counterbalance. That is our point.
All right. Now, I want to go back to you, Comrade Josie. Now, this isn't the first time that your association has actually maybe protested or requested the attention of the parent app company, particularly as regards in the areas of perceived nonchalance. Would you say over the years there has been any progress so far as regards your welfare being taken into cognizance by these parent app companies?
Absolutely not. But first of all, let me go back to your first question, which make it look as if the example you gave about, for instance, the person that is paying 5,000 naira before now, that it therefore means that it's expected that such person will pay 15,000 now. Yes, we have actually looked at that. We are not wicked, and we are open for negotiation, and we believe that the 200% is not even up to the 300% increase over the fuel pump price, coupled with the additional overhead cost that is associated with our operation in terms of spare parts. Prices has gone up for about 300% as well. The price of organizer today is 300 naira, which is additional 200%, and so on and so forth. The lists are endless. But going to your and as a result of this, we've also said we've also demanded from this app company that there is a need for them to subsidize the price of the fare price for our passenger by at least 5%. We are looking at least if they are able to give us between 150% or 100%, the drivers community will be happy about it. Even though they are not happy, they will still be able to manage with that price. Then going back to your question, that isn't the first time that we are going on strike. Yes, you are absolutely correct, but this is the first time we are embarking on a nationwide strike, and this is owing to the fact that we have just been registered this year as a trade union. Before now, we have various groups, various associations that we have about 3 or even more than 3 associations that are dominant in Nigerians' app-based transport workers page before now.
Right.
But we have been harmonized to one entity, one formidable force that is called ATWAN. And as of today, we are nationwide association.
All right, Comrade Josie, thank you so much. We're pressed with time, but thank you once again for your time, gentlemen. Comrade Josie Adaranimo, a media spokesperson, and also Comrade Ayuade Ibrahim, General Secretary of the Association. Once again, thank you so much for your time,
Yeah,
gentlemen.
we thank you for your time. We appreciate you, and we will also come back when you call upon us.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.